Namaste. My name is Dr. Gaurav Agrawal. I'm the philosophy teacher at Shri Yoga Ashram. Now we are starting a lecture series on Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali, 8-limb yoga system of Patanjali. This series will be very informative, very useful, and entertaining as well for all the yoga practitioners. If you enjoy, if you want to learn about the yoga philosophy, principles of yoga, as mentioned by Patanjali, then this series will be very useful for everyone. So, Ashtanga Yoga system of Patanjali. It was introduced in Yoga Sutra. Yoga Sutra, as you know, is a very famous classical text written by Patanjali. In this book, Patanjali collected and introduced all the principles of yoga from various sources, from the Vedic scriptures, and few of his own contribution. Before Patanjali, principles of yoga were scattered in different places. There were many great books, Yoga Vashisht, Bhagavad Gita, in Upanishads as well. Principles of yoga were explained, but not in such a systematic manner as Patanjali did. So this Ashtanga Yoga, 8-limb yoga approach, is one of its kind. It predicts the progress. So here Patanjali introduced an infallible system. Means if you practice as Patanjali says, you will definitely see the progress. There is no doubt. System is well tested for thousands of years. It is well appreciated by all the great masters of different traditions. So in India, if you say you are learning yoga, you are practicing yoga, so we understand that you are living the life according to principles of Patanjali. So this Ashtanga Yoga system of Patanjali is like a 6-floor building. Here, Patanjali imagined, means I'm thinking it. It's not Patanjali wrote that I imagined it. So Patanjali kind of visualized a 6-floor building. Yoga progress. If you want to make a tall building, what is the most important part of it? Of course, the foundation. Foundation is the most important part. Building will be created or not, depends on the strong foundation. Someone says, I want to create building, but I have no time and place. I don't want to spend efforts on foundation. Let me just create the building. So I will say, what are you talking? How is it possible? How can you create a building called yoga without foundation? Building will collapse. It will be a waste of time and efforts. And this is exactly many practitioners feel. because they want to create the building without foundation. So 8 limbs of yoga, they start from yam and niyam. These first 2 limbs, yam and niyam, are least understood, least practiced, and mostly ignored part of yoga. If you go anywhere in the world, in any yoga center, you will start learning yoga directly from level 3, asana. Asana is level 3 in the 8 limbs. So it means they are not worried about yam and niyam. First thing, beginner practitioners don't even know. They don't even know if there is something like yam and niyam. Nobody tells them. If somehow they get to read about it, then also they think, this is less important. I don't need it. Let me do the real yoga. Asana, pranayama. And this is where the mistake happens. We ignore the foundation of yoga. If you ever get a chance to read Patanjali Yoga Sutra, then you will be surprised to see how many sutras Patanjali spent in explaining yam and niyam. Yam and niyam has consumed many sutras. It tells how much importance Patanjali is putting on them. So in this series, more importantly, we will discuss about yam and niyam. Yam is the first part, first limb. Niyam is the second one. So they are 2 different things, yam and niyam. They are in a series. Yam means social discipline. Simply controls. The controls that we should put on ourselves so that we can become good human beings, good citizens. I want to do spiritual practices, but I don't find a proper place. The world is so corrupt. Everybody is doing all the mischief. So much wrong is going on. But this world, this society is created by people like you and me. I cannot go and change everyone. And I cannot continue complaining. So I'll have to become a good human being, good citizen for myself. And then I can expect others. I can teach others to do the same. But it will start from me. So yam is social disciplines. There are 5 of them. Ahimsa, non-violence. Satya, truth. Asteya, non-stealing. Brahmacharya, non-temptation. Aparigraha, non-possession. We will discuss them in some details in coming lectures. I request you to like this video and subscribe our channel so you can enjoy the whole series as it comes on daily or weekly basis. We will meet very soon. Namaste.